things. So I'm doing a chicken stir fry, something simple. And you might not have all this stuff, but some of this stuff or most of this stuff you should have. Who's in the building over here on Facebook? Who came in here first? This is sponsored by Celsius. Just kidding. You shouldn't be drinking this, but I need energy. I'm tired. I was like, you know what? I got some time. Let's cook online. I think I got that right. Okay, so let me let some people get on YouTube first. Shout out to Facebook. I had a good time last night, so I was like, oh, let me come online with my friends. Let's try to cook something again. Oh, I've been robbing good tonight. What's up? Memphis in the building. What's up, baby? I ain't got no music in the background. You feel me? Shout out to Memphis. Um, I can't wait to come out to Memphis. When I get a little bit more money, my goal is to do a food tour, kind of like Keith Lee. Um, I can't wait to come out to Memphis to experience the culture and to experience the food. I heard it sucks and then I heard it's good. So I want to see for myself. Adrian's in the building. What's up, baby? Adrian is a green bean. So before we start cooking, let me explain what that is. A green bean is not just a vegetable. A green bean is a person that joins my YouTube membership program. All you need to do is go to YouTube, click on join, and then you could sign up with one of the packages to watch like behind the scenes recipes. And I ain't put nothing on there in like 2-3 weeks. I might put something on there tonight. My bad, y'all. But I just been busy doing stuff. But I do some behind the scenes and I have some recipes I haven't released to the public. I'll put that on YouTube membership. So if you want to see more of me and stuff like that, sign up on YouTube membership and you can be a green bean today. Amen, God. That was so great. Okay, so we got some people on YouTube. We got some people on Facebook. We're doing a chicken stir fry and some rice. Again, you should have a lot of this stuff in the refrigerator. And if you don't, go to the store and go get it. The only thing you might not have that I have is this and this. Teriyaki sauce and soy sauce. Soy sauce, nobody just go to the store and say, hey, let me go buy some soy sauce. Nobody does that. But So let me heat up my skillet. I got out the bigger skillet, made me feel like I'm Chinese or something. Shout out to the Asians that follow me. I love you too, baby. Let's go ahead and add a little canola oil to the skillet. Probably a little bit more than that. And then as soon as this heats up, I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetables. Hello, happy Sunday. What's up, Sunday? It's Sunday in the building. Did anybody cook a Sunday dinner? And if you did, put in the comments what you cooked. Don't lie. Please don't lie. Dude, I know none of y'all cooking beef Wellington every Sunday. Stop. Put what you ate, even if it was toast and you ain't got no money, like, bro, I'm broke. All I got is toast. All I ate was toast. Just put it in the comments. What did you make or eat for Sunday dinner? What did you make or eat? What did you cook or eat for Sunday dinner? I want to know the exact meal. Wildcats in the house, baby. Kentucky. Oh, I got a lot of Kentucky followers on Facebook. What's up, baby? Yeah, I got a lot of Kentucky followers, man. What's up, Kentucky? Oh, look at Kentucky. Oh, my God. What's up, Kentucky? What y'all doing? All I know y'all for is Bryson Tiller and I think Muhammad Ali and Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's it. Other than that, y'all all right. Go ahead and put some red. And I didn't have any green bell peppers, but I had red and orange. So that's what I'm going to add to the skillet. What's up, Kentucky? Ooh. And then I have a little bit of onion here that I chopped up. And I'm going to add that to the skillet as well. And again, I make easy recipes. This ain't no damn Gordon Ramsay full course meal here. Hello. We're doing something quick. And then most of the stuff that I have here, you should have at your crib. And if you don't, step your grocery shopping up. Stop playing. Stop just buying snacks. Buy some real food, baby. All right. Oh. By the way, this is pajama season, y'all. What's up? Pajama season. So get your pajamas on. All right. Dude, it was cold as hell in my house today. Wow. I mean, I even turned on the heat and it didn't even get past 69. I was like, what is this? It was crazy. I had to get 2 blankets and pajamas. What is this? Wow. I almost had to I had to check my air and stuff to make sure my heat worked. I'm about to open up the oven and turn the oven on. You feel me? Yeah. So if you want to season this with salt and pepper to level out your flavor, go ahead and do that. You know, we fancy over here, so I got some pink Himalayan salt. And then I got a little bit of pepper, baby. Put that pepper on it, baby. That's it. You know, Asian, Chinese, guys, I don't know the proper word. Them over there, you feel me? I don't believe they using all that Tony's and Lowry's and Mama Dia seasoning. They ain't doing all that. They just putting salt and they damn near don't even put salt and pepper in there. Shrimp scampi. Okay, shrimp. Let me read y'all's comments for what y'all ate for dinner. YouTube going, Facebook going crazy. All right. So again, I'm sure somebody's gonna ask. I'm doing a chicken stir fry, something quick. You should have this stuff in your house. Get some type of pepper, even if it's a jalapeno pepper, get the jalapeno pepper, and then put some grease in the skillet and add you an onion. I'm gonna let this cook for 2 minutes. I'm gonna read the comments and then we're gonna introduce the garlic. Okay, so over here somebody said they ate leftover. Hold on, cuz. Please don't tell me this is Thanksgiving leftovers you talking about. Somebody said they have leftover turkey. Oh, okay. Leftover turkey salad with chips. Okay. Over here eating conscious. I see you. I'm new here looking for Detroit. Hello. What are you making? Black eyed peas, salmon, broccoli, cauliflower, and sweet potatoes. I see you, Kathy. Cauliflower. Look at you. Vegan. Oh, she ate salmon though. Can vegans eat salmon? Or they don't eat meat? Guys, it's too many of them. Vegan, plant-based, it's a lot. It's too much. I just eat. I just eat food. I ain't got time to be labeling myself, so I'm about to eat food. All right, what we got here? Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to read both. I got 2 phones. I'm trying to read both. Houston in the building. What's up, Houston? Somebody said, hey again from Chattanooga, Tennessee. What's up, Chattanooga? You were here yesterday. Connie, I think. Collard greens, baked chicken, sweet potatoes, and cornbread. We had chicken noodles and broccoli. Okay, chicken noodles and broccoli. I've learned that time has divided. Yeah, you're awesome. So I don't know if YouTube stopped commenting. I don't, sometimes they'll do that thing where they shut my comments off. Let me add some garlic. And now what I'm gonna do with that garlic, we got some broccolini, baby. Let's go ahead and add some broccoli. I already washed it, guys. Shut up. Oh my God, did you wash that? Shut up. Yes, I did. Shout out to all the replayers and shout out to the people on YouTube. Let's go ahead and add that broccoli. Look, and to prove my point, let me see that water down there. Yes, I washed it. Shut up. I don't want to hear your mouth. So I'm gonna let this sit for like 3 minutes. Just let this sit and let it talk to each other a little bit. Hazelnut, Mississippi. Oh, Hazelhurst in the house. Oh, why all my followers, the cities y'all from sound like the original black cities? Look. Hazelhurst. Dang, that sounds like the first city in Mississippi, Hazelhurst. God dang. Chattanooga. Are any of y'all from big cities? Damn, all my people from these little small towns. Chattanooga. Well, we had street tacos. Okay, shout out to the street tacos. Oh, you're blinding me. Are you putting it over rice? Ain't nobody trying to make a whole meal. Facts. Yeah, so we're gonna dude, I don't know why y'all hate on boxed rice so much. Boxed rice, and I know Asians, they eat the sticky rice and all that. I'm not doing it. I don't like my rice to stick. I like my rice separate. We're not doing none of that. But this jasmine rice right here, boy, y'all crazy, baby. And don't play with me. I can make real rice. I got real rice in there. I got the regular rice, not in the box. But there's no point. There's no point. I'm gonna let this cook probably 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna put it in a bowl. And then it's showtime. We're gonna put that chicken on here, and that's pretty much it. And honestly, you could have I could have did the vegetables, added the chicken, and then once the chicken almost done, I could have put the broccoli in there and put the sauce and call it a day. But I'm just being extra trying to buy some. I'm just really wasting time. That's it. I always use box rice. Yes! Shout out to the box rice people. Yes! Look. Davison, Michigan in the buildings. Hey, can anybody come from a big city? I think somebody said Houston. All these little small town people, where y'all from? What's up, baby? All these small town people. The chill metal musician. You're blinding me. I'm blinding you. I guess the joke did go over my head. My bad. Your joke was kind of lame. That's why I went over my head. Philly in the bit. What's up, Philly? Atlanta. Okay, there we go. Philly, Atlanta, Dallas. Okay, we're back. These Chattanoogas, Davidson, Harpo County. Harpo County. Like, come on. Redbird Idaho. Okay, California in the building. Shout out to Facebook, man. I love y'all. I missed the one last night. Yeah, Yellow Man, where were you at, bro? You're too busy roaming the streets of Boston, huh? And it was late Saturday night. You're out there in the streets. I'm gonna give this one more minute, and then I'm gonna remove it and then sit it to the side. Okay, Houston, Los Angeles, California. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, asparagus, glazed carrots, vanilla, caramel, pecan ice cream. You lying. You didn't do all that. You didn't eat all that. Who said that? Xander, you lying. You didn't eat all that. That sounds good too if you did. Okay. That sounds good if you did. And then Christmas will be something for you and me. Washington in the building. What's up, Washington? Hello, everyone. Misty is in the building. What's up, Misty? Misty's here, guys. Everybody give Misty a round of applause. She's on Facebook. I'm sorry I'm neglecting you two. You know I love you. We family. You know, I gotta give, it's like we're already best friends. And then it's like you brought a best friend over named Facebook, and we have to entertain Facebook for you. You know what I mean? Y'all, I love it. Come on, y'all family. Stop playing. YouTube, the real family. Stop playing. And shout out to all the replayers. Replayers are the people that come back and watch it after I save the live on my feed. All I did was put some oil, onions, bell peppers. Then I introduced my garlic because I didn't want to burn it. And then you bring in your broccoli. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this, put it in a bowl, and then I'm going to work on my chicken. Like I said, I should have cooked my chicken before I did my broccoli to speeden this up. I just wasn't thinking it through. I just wasn't. You know. I just wasn't even thinking that through, which is fine. You know. It's okay. It's not like we're going to get in trouble or anything. It's fine. So we have a bowl of vegetables. This is what's going to go on our chicken. This will be a good time to use sesame oil. But can I tell you the truth? Please. You ready? Sesame oil is expensive as hell. That thing is $12, $13 a bottle. You think we doing that? Hell no. We not doing that. $12 to $13 a bottle, just, and I'm only gonna use it once a year. It ain't like I'm using sesame oil. How come y'all should sell small bottles, man? Like if you work for a sesame oil company, tell your company they would sell more if they just came out with small bottles. Because we're not buying no $13 bottle of no damn sesame oil, man. I'm not, but that's just crazy. Replayer from Hope, Michigan. Okay, Hope. So I guess on Facebook, that's a thing where, well, I guess we did talk about cities. But even before we spoke about cities, you guys would always come in the comments and mention where you're from. So I guess that's a thing on Facebook. Hey guys, I'm Brian. I'm from Texas. Yeah. So I'm adding my, you can do chicken breast. Chicken breast is the best because it doesn't release as much fat. But for me, I'm big on whatever's on sale. Kroger's had buy one, get one free on chicken thighs. So that's what we got. Kroger's has these moments where it's really good, and then they have moments where they're like, damn, Kroger, why are you so expensive? Damn, Kroger's. And I'm only going to cook this a total of 8 to 10 minutes max. Max, baby. What did you season it with? You know what's funny? In my brain over here, I was going to say, I know y'all about to ask me about seasoning. I just did salt and pepper. This whole dish, I'm going to keep it simple because I have flavor with this. We got some teriyaki sauce, and then I have some soy sauce that we're going to flavor this up with after we cook so what we're going to do is cook the chicken for 8 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to introduce the vegetables and the sauce and the soy sauce. And we're going to cook that all together for like 5 to 10 minutes. And we're only doing that just to make like the heating up the sauce and to bring all the flavors together. That's what we're doing it for. Yeah! And I'm going to eat this, feel like I'm doing something healthy, and then I'm going to watch some football. What's up? And plan for some stuff I got planned. I love chicken. If somebody asked me, like walked up to me and said, hey, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Now, fried, I would say wings. Fried would be wings and legs. But if you're just asking me, hey, what's your favorite part of the chicken? I would easily say thighs. Easy. Because it's just, you can't, it never dries out. You know what I mean? You never can go wrong with thighs. It doesn't look seasoned. What? This? It got some seasoning on there. I just need salt and pepper. I don't need to go crazy. Somebody say it look like you ain't got no seasoning on there. It don't. It's hot. That's just that side. There's seasoning on there. I just don't have to go crazy because I have the sauce. And then I have the flavors from so what you would normally add anyway is what I put in there. So if you season this, you're just going to add onion powder, garlic powder, and something like that. Well, I have onions and garlic, and then I have bell peppers, and then I have broccoli. So all my flavor is there. You just need salt and pepper. And then once you add your soy sauce, which has hella salt, and then which is why I got less sodium. Make sure you get less sodium when you make this because it will be salty as hell with regular. And then I have teriyaki seasoning, which has ginger and all the stuff that you need. You just a big bag. That's all. You just a big bag, and you trying to clog your arteries every time you eat. You know, you trying to raise your blood pressure every time you eat. I'm just kidding. That's what you trying to do. Sometimes I just, instead of me over seasoning something, I just let the dish play its part. You know what I mean? Because what happens is, and what I'm learning about cooking, a lot of the times what happens with seasoning, I'm about to read your comments. A lot of the time what happens is you start to season, for me, you start to season your stuff the same. Like everything you start to like, I give you an example. If you ever made fried chicken and you make it a lot, you'll start to actually season your food like you would season fried chicken. You just keep adding the same stuff. Garlic powder, Tony's, onion powder. So after a while, you just learn how to just let stuff play its part, if that makes sense. Like I give an example in basketball. LeBron can play every position, but he wins when he plays small forward, if that makes sense. So you just need every position to play its part. And that's why we have the onions, the garlic, the bell peppers, the broccoli. I have the sauce and I have different things like that. That's it. Normally I would season it down to the gods. But you know, we ain't got time for that. Look, I'm gonna hit this out right here. You know, we over here simple, baby. One of the church mothers at my congregation marinates the chicken in buttermilk with brown sugar, smoked paprika. Yeah. It's almost like a brine, and a lot of you guys know this is what happens. Of course, there's an exact definition for brine, but I always like simplifying things for my brain. I have to tell a story for something to understand it. So imagine brine almost like a activator, like it opens up your pores. You know what I mean? So if you soak something in there, it's almost like gonna open up its pores. So when it's time to cook, you know what I mean? I can't really explain it. That's all brine is. It just when it gets all the seasoning, all the flavor in the chicken, and then when it's time to cook, that opening of pores is what helps it cook the best. I can't really explain it, but that's really all it is. But brine and all that to me is it's just a marinade, bro. Who can't? You ain't gotta brine nothing for the food to be good. You ain't gotta do all that. I ain't brining no food, man. I ain't never brined nothing a day in my life. And really, I don't even marinate stuff either. There's no point. Just cook it right. You'll be fine. Unless I'm grilling something, I don't marinate food. I ain't got time for that. Some stuff I'll marinate though. Some stuff. But I ain't got time for that, man. Do you have a cookbook out yet? And is it for sale? Good to see you live video. Carrie Gibbs in the building. No. So I told, every time I go live, there's going to be people that have never seen me live. So I'm sure I'm going to have to repeat this every live, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm just letting you guys know because people are tired of hearing it. But I'm not going to come out with a cookbook because now I might do an ebook, but I'm not coming out with a cookbook just because I just don't want to do it. I don't want to have to. I know a lot of people that come out with cookbooks, which means you have to buy a storage unit or store the book somewhere. You got to mass produce a certain amount. It's just a lot that needs to be done to have, to put a cookbook. Then you got to put $5,000 to $10,000 towards that. So basically, you're starting a business. And do I want to do that? Not for a cookbook. Because in reality, if you want, I know some people like to read, which is cool. But you can just go to Google and type in B. Wood Cooks chicken stir fry rice and it will just pull up. And then the recipe's right there. So I'm with you, but I put the recipe on every one of my videos. Like there's a recipe right there. So it's the same concept. So what I do instead of a cookbook is I have a YouTube membership, which you can sign up on there, and then I'll put some recipes on there that I won't release to the public. And that's how you can get some of those special recipes, longer videos, stuff that you really want to see. Like I have spaghetti, lasagnas. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to release on there soon. I just haven't edited the videos. All right, so our chicken is done. And for the person that said it's not seasoned, come on. What else do we need to do? Are you kidding me here? All right, so I have my vegetables that I'm going to add back to the skillet. We're going to go ahead and toss this around. Ooh, this thing got to heat up. It ain't hot at all. Let me let this get hot real quick, and then we'll go from there. Give me about 5 minutes with this, and then I'm gonna put the sauce in here. We'll sit this to the side. We'll make the rice, and then we're done. Do you make fudge? Yeah, I have a fudge video. So just go to Google and type in B. Will Cooks Fudge, and it'll pop up. I have a Nutella fudge and a regular fudge video. I'm glad you're on Facebook. I love the way you cook. Yeah, I'm glad I'm on Facebook too. Believe it or not, if you're a content creator and you're thinking about doing it, I would really focus on Facebook. Facebook and YouTube. Those are the two. It's, it's funny, like as a content creator, those are the two scariest platforms to be at. But in reality, they are the two best platforms to be at. You know what I mean? So they pay the best, and they just have the best analytic reports. Like when you look at your analytics, they have the best analytics and they have the best overall functionality. So like the way you can function it, the way you can get your payments, the way you can do things, it's just really, really good on Facebook and YouTube. You were so entertaining. I ain't entertaining. I'm just ADHD. Registered chicken. Wasn't it? No, the chicken's done. So I cut it up in small pieces. The chicken's done. Oh, it's hot. My bad. Yeah, I wouldn't have ate it. That's done. The chicken's done. You might not can see it as good on the deal, but what happens is just cut it up in smaller, even pieces. Like I was talking, and the reason why I know it's done, as long as you cook it at least 7 minutes when they're smaller pieces, you're good. I was looking at the time. I have a countdown on YouTube, and I can see how much time I was doing it. So yeah, it's done. It's just, I get it. I get it. You feel me? I get it. All right, so we got more of our flavor. Soy sauce. I like the grandma recipes. Oh yeah, I got. You know what's funny? A lot of people ask me like, "Man, did your grandma cook a lot, or she?" I stayed with my grandma a lot. You think she was just cooking the same stuff every day? I was with her damn near my whole life until I went to college. You don't think she was cooking food? Like what? People are just so weird, man. And again, the comments don't affect me. Because what I learned is, because I've been on the other side. So there's nothing that the comments or the other side can do to me because I've been on y'all's side. Like I've been a troller. I've been the person to annoy people. I've done it all. So there's nothing you can do to affect me. It's just, there's it's what gets me is not the trolls. It's the regular people that I follow. Or not really follow, but the regular people that I know that are regular. I'm like, how do y'all not understand? I was with this lady 15, 20 years. You think she cooked the same stuff? My mom has a freaking Rolodex box, or that little box with index cards, at least 200-300 recipes. She just won't give it to me. What I'm talking about. Okay, so we have less sodium soy sauce. We're gonna do close to half a cup. I said close to. It don't have to be half a cup. We'll just do close to half a cup. Or it can be half a cup. It's up to you. We'll just do that. Soy sauce has a lot of salt in it. So somebody talking about flavor, it's a lot of salt in here. And that's where you're gonna get your color. So when you go to the mall, have you ever been to like the mall and they have that really, really good chicken teriyaki? This is how they do it. They put a little soy sauce in there, and then they introduce the teriyaki. That's it. That's all they do. Hey, that chicken teriyaki from the mall be good, don't it? Do my God, guys, this is, oh my God. I'm here to encourage, uplift, and support. God's got you, B. Wood. Denise is in the building. Shout out to God and Denise. Now I'm adding my teriyaki sauce. And you can go get this from the store, especially if you have like Winco. Winco is a grocery store. Aldi, places like that, they have like store brand teriyaki sauce that's like $2. Go ahead and get that, and then we're gonna add that to the skillet. That's it. That was damn near what, 4 or 5, maybe 6 ingredients. That's it, and we're done. We're just gonna cook this on simmer. Simmer, if you have a dial, is between 1 and 3. So you can put it at 1, you can put it at 3, and that's simmer. And we're just gonna let it cook and mesh all the flavors together for the next 5 to 8 minutes. Oh my God, guys! We got some food. We got dinner. You know? So we're gonna let this cook. I'm gonna wash this pot over here so we can make this box rice, because I love box rice. And then, you know, talk about the chicken ain't cooked. Man, get your big chicken ain't cooked head ass home. Get your I'm timing you, B Wood Cooks, on somewhere, man. Get out of here. I'm just kidding with you. I enjoy your cooking show. I appreciate you guys. Look awesomely delicious. Something simple, guys. You can do it. You can do it, guys. Again, you can buy this in a bag, but I had all these ingredients at the house. So I was like, oh, let me put this together. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Once I put that rice on it, it's over with. What's up? Stop playing with us. No light-skinned chicken jokes. Yeah, no light-skinned chicken jokes. It's just light-skinned like me. You know, like why everything gotta look like Seal? Huh? Kiss from the rose house to grave. Ooh. Why I gotta look like that? La da 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 da. Baby, I'm ready for that kiss from the rose house to grave. Ooh. I think that's the only song he had, huh? Yeah, why your chicken gotta look like Seal? How come it can't be light skinned like me? Huh? Isn't that what Kimmy Creations? I love Kimmy Creations, bro. Kimmy Creations, she say, what she say, light skinned like me? Whatever she said. Yeah. I'll read some of these comments. You need some cabbage in it. Oh, Michelle. I see you, Michelle. I see you. And you know what, Michelle? Michelle's right. I need some cabbage in here. And to her point, I think for color, we should do purple cabbage. Oh my God. We should do Michelle, we should do purple cabbage in here just for color. You know what I mean? If somebody was coming over or we were selling this dish, we'll put a little purple cabbage in there, you know, just to make them say, ah, we ain't got time to play with it. Hide, run, Hobby Wood and Friends. No light skinned chicken jokes. Okay, I already read that. You need some cabbage. Looks good. Let's see. I'm here. Okay, I already read that. Okay, cool. I was just making sure I didn't miss some of y'all's comments. I mean, I knew I missed some of y'all's, but not all y'all's. You know what I mean? All right. Let me see. Make it fancy. Yeah, it would have made it fancy, huh? It would have been fancy. And I would have cooked the purple cabbage separate. And I would have put this on a plate and put the purple cabbage on the side. You know what I mean? And maybe put like some type of Asian sweet and sour sauce on top of the cabbage. So make like a little cabbage slaw, an Asian cabbage slaw. Ooh, that's why I say like I can sit back and get in a bag. I just, you know, I ain't got time for that. I like quick, easy recipes. We ain't got time to be presentation and all that. We ain't got that time. We trying to eat. Yeah, get the cabbage out. I don't have any cabbage. Yeah, I don't have any cabbage. So I'm done with this. Let me wash this pot. And then we're going to do our rice. And then we out of here, baby. I didn't get the recipe. Looks delicious. Yeah, so if you didn't see this recipe or see me do this, you can replay this once the live is over. It will save to my feed, and then you can go right back to my profile and see this. Also, it's pretty easy. Just add some oil, add your onions, garlic, bell pepper. Then you can enter, and I'm gonna do it the other way. You can introduce your chicken. Then you can introduce your broccoli. Broccoli only needs 3 to 5 minutes to cook. So cook your chicken, do your broccoli, introduce your sauces, let it simmer like we're doing right here. I'm just letting it cook slowly in the sauce so all the stuff can absorb that sauce and that flavor. And then that's done. Get your rice. We got box rice, baby. And then make it, and that's it. Now, if you're doing regular rice, which we can do that in our sleep, just do 1 cup of rice. The ratio is 1 cup, 2 cups. So do 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, do 18 to 20 minutes of showtime. That's it. So we ain't gotta be all fancy and do the boiled rice. That's too fancy. Boiled rice fancy. We ain't gotta be fancy like that. We ain't gotta be fancy like that. Men, this is for like okay, I got you. You invite a chick over, right? Y'all, she got there about 6 or 7. You ain't trying to really impress her because you already did that, but you still want something good. Wow. There you go. Right there. You know what I mean? You ain't even gotta, you can, look. Ooh, they need to pay me. You can Instacart or Kroger delivery this, sit at the house, put on some Netflix. Cause this is what happens. When you go out on a date, you spend too much money. No. Be like, hey, babe, how about I just cook and we can watch Netflix? Oh my God, you're just so great. Cook this, put it on Netflix, and I just saved you hundreds of dollars. Come on, man. I do this. I just saved you hundreds of dollars. Hundreds. Oh, man, I got you. Then when you go to the store, you're going to pass by a Chinese place. Just walk in and say, hey, man, can I get some chopsticks, please? Oh, okay, yeah, bet. Take 3 or 4 chopsticks, bring the chopsticks out, and she's like, oh my God, you're so thoughtful. That's how that goes. Good. That's this kind of meal. Good. Oh my God, man, you're just so thoughtful. Oh, and then the real pressure is this. You got to find a good show on Netflix. That's pressure. That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. Finding a good movie or show to watch on Netflix while you're on a date is equivalent to having the auxiliary cord or the Bluetooth in the car, and then you have to be the DJ the whole trip. It's that equivalent. It's equivalent. It's equivalent. Oh, that's a good question. I have a good question. I got one. Hold on. I got a good question for y'all. Hold on. If you're married, you don't have to answer. Did you get the stars that we send you? Yes and no. So this is what happens. Sometimes you have to meet a certain threshold, meaning you have to make a certain amount of money to receive the stars. I just want to be honest with y'all. I love Facebook. I love YouTube. I love you guys. And I'm sure this is going to penalize me, but I have to tell the truth. The truth is, you only get a little percentage. So say if you buy $1 worth of, or you send me $1 worth of stars, I might get 20 to 30 cents max. But that's why it takes so long. So I might need 10,000 stars before I can actually take the money out. So, yeah, I do receive the stars, but it's not like I don't have enough to really take it out, if that makes sense. So that's why I always tell people, if you want to donate, help me out and stuff like that, or you just want to invest in me, just go to bwillcooks.com and I don't need my bills paid. I don't need all this stuff paid. I just want to invest in other people, which is my team, and I want to invest in the world. I can't help everybody, but I do have some big dreams that involve some of you guys, and you got to have money to do that. So if you want to invest in that, then you need to go to bwillcooks.com, and you can donate there, or you can go to YouTube and sign up. It's that simple. In the YouTube membership, I'll just use that money to do what I need to do. So the question is this. I had a question. Love your jammies. Bet. while this, because this is going to take at least 5 minutes before it starts boiling. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you are, and I don't want to hear, oh, I don't date, I'm married. I don't care. Shut up and just answer the question. Cool. If you are on a date, a first date, not even a first, if you're just on a date, period, you cook the dinner and you have to choose a show to watch, what show are you going to pick? This is major. And this is big because it depends. Hey, if you got if you're interracial, you got a black girl or black dude or whatever type of relationship you're in, you can't just pick certain shows. So this is crucial. you gotta get in your bag. If you are on a date with somebody and you cook the meal and the movie is up to you to choose, the movie or TV show, it doesn't matter. What are you choosing? The pressure's on you now. You have to pick. Come on. Get in that bag. Get in that bag. Oh, QQQ pajamas. Hey, you ever Ben's original ready rice? Yeah, I've had Ben's. I don't like Ben's, though. It's just trash. I love your cooking. Lioness. Oh, I gotta get, bro. Where is Lioness at? Where's it at? Is it on Netflix, HBO? Everybody been talking about Lioness. I have to watch it. Like, too many people been talking about this show. And I heard the creators of Yellowstone created Lioness. And I still haven't even seen Yellowstone, but I heard so much about it. So, Christmas Vacation. Okay, Christmas Vacation. That's a bet. A Christmas show. Okay, Christmas. Y'all are into Christmas. Okay. Bet. They said Everybody Loves Raymond. That's tough. That's tough. Now, I would be kind of nervous to put on a sitcom. You know what I mean? Because I need something to have time on. I don't need something to keep moving to the next episode. Because what happens is that this is just me overthinking. What happens is that person's going to ask you, hey, what else is out there? Or, it might entertain them asking for another show. And then you have to sit there, waste time and pick. We ain't got time for that. We need something to stick. And it got to be something good. So now an hour limited series works. Like Ozarks, perfect. What's up? I put on Ozarks with you. Hey, I got the chicken stir fry rice. Let's watch this Ozarks. What's up? I'll put that on. Reasonable Doubt. Okay. Action and Adventure. Is that a movie? Paramount for Yellowstone and Lioness. Okay, so that makes sense. So Paramount is, I guess, partner with the guy that does all the Yellowstone and all that. That makes sense. Poetic Justice. Oh, so I know you dating somebody black. Woo! Yeah, they got one of them black. No, I'm just playing. Law and Order SVU. Just know I'm not taking any bull. So Law and Order, that's good. Law and Order is safe. I like Law and Order. That's actually safe because you can't go wrong with the dong dong. Yeah, you're good. Lupin. I need him to get into some heady drama. Okay. I think I haven't seen Lupin, but I've heard of it. So that's a good one. Ask the person what kind of shows they like. That's actually good. That's good. Just ask a person, like, hey, what do you want to watch? But then, that's almost like asking a person, what do you want to eat? I don't do that. Okay, imagine if you're in a relationship, right? And we'll go back to the movies. But imagine you're in a relationship. After I've asked you twice, hey, where do you want to eat? And then you answer back, I don't know. Why don't you pick her? I don't know. Let me think. I'm taking over from now on. I don't ask that, hey, what do you want to see? I don't have that time. Because I don't like that small talk in between. Let me think. Then you go on your phone and then for what? I can speed this process up. Yo, there's just some things I don't have patience for, man. I'm sorry, man. There's some things I don't have patience for. When I ask you what do you want to eat and you already knew we're about to go get something to eat, I'm not sitting there trying to figure out what we're about to eat. You already knew you were coming around the house watching Netflix. We ain't got time. Hey, I'm picking. We ain't got that time. Power is good. Jaws. Okay, you're crazy. So yeah, we got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got the crazy person over here. We figured out who they were, or we figured out who they are. Who is it? Ooh, you lucky I can't scroll up. Michelle Ritter. She said Jaws, so we already know. Stay away from her. Fire Country. Okay, Penny in the building. Kev said Power. Kev, that's tough. Now, so you're saying that you date. Let me ask this question. I gotta ask. If you're black, say if you're dating the opposite race, are you still putting on something of a culture, if that makes sense? Like Power, for instance. Power is mainly a black culture type show. Now, do other people watch it? Of course. Are there Hispanics in the show? Are there Mexicans? The Asians? Is all type of people. But primarily the culture for Power is black culture. Are you introducing that on your date with that person? Now, it don't have to be the first date. Are you, so if you said, hey, I'm picking out something, are you picking a predominantly culture type show? Me, I don't give a damn. I put on whatever. If I'm dating a white girl, Asian, I'm still putting on Friday. I don't, I have to do what I want. But are you still doing the Power and all that? Are you going to put on Menace to Society with a white girl or a white dude? Y'all doing it? I'm just asking. I just want to know. I just want to know. Because, again, some of this stuff, this is real life. A lot of people have to hide, not really hide, and we're just waiting for this water to boil. But some people, you don't really have to hide it, but I guess out of, not really respect, there's something there where a lot of people don't really show that side of them because they don't want to offend or make the other person feel uncomfortable. So I can understand if somebody, yeah, every time you with your white girl or your white dude, you watch it Legally Blonde. Because you don't want to offend them or something, Yes, my boyfriend introduced me to Power. Okay, Connie. Shout out to Connie, white girl. Hey, hey. We got the white girl in the building. And no disrespect, guys. This is all out of fun and comedy. I love everybody equally. This is not so if anybody gets offended or something like that, I'm not trying to offend you. But yeah, we got a white girl in the building. What's up, baby? Do you have a schedule for live streams? No, I try to come on every Saturday. Only Saturdays I come on for live stream if I can. If I can't, I'll just try to come on a random day. But I'm trying to stick to every Saturday. Today I just had some free time and I was like, why not come on with my family? So we got another 3 minutes for this to boil. I have it on max setting. That's why, a lot of people that ask me in my DM, hey man, what kind of burner you got? I don't tell you. I just say, hey, go to Amazon and make sure you get over 1,500 watts. This is a 1,200 watt burner. So make sure you get anything over 1,500, a single burner. Menace to Society, the first thing we got to watch, Friday, all of that good stuff. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you're dating if you're in an interracial relationship with, it don't matter if it's white, Asian, whatever, you're saying that you're going to put on the culture shows, period, because I got to see how you vibe. You know what I mean? If you ain't laughing at the right parts, then you ain't the one for me. That's what he's saying. So I get it. I get it. My life is more of the movie. Huh? My life is more of the movie Daddy's Little Girl. I'm processing this crazy. Now, whoa. Oh, is there a movie or TV show called Daddy's Little Girl? You got more than one white girl in the building. Okay, shout out to the white girls, baby. What? Hey, shout out to the white girls. I didn't know. First of all, hold on, pause. Shout out to the black women. We black. That's already understanding. Don't even, we shouldn't have to say that. That's an understanding. We gotta, it's almost little. We gotta treat white girls almost like, say if you're at a black family function and then you have that white person that pop up and then they end up dancing at the functions and they end up being cool, eat collard greens and all that. That's how we treat the white people over here. So shout out to all the white girls. I see you over here, baby. You in the building. Blacks. We ain't even gotta talk about it. We always good. But we gotta say kudos. It's tough as a a content creator, when I'm saying certain jokes that a lot of people don't understand because they're not part of our culture or I talk a certain way. So it's a beautiful thing to see white people like my humor or like my cooking and different things like that. Because I cook a lot of soul food and stuff. So it actually makes me smile or whatever that word is to see that I have white people follow me the way that they do, especially on Facebook. White women on Facebook cut for your boy over here. I don't know what it is, but fight the now I might because he's on the light skin. Oh man, God, who is this guy? But no, shout out to the white girls over here. Shout out to everybody. But yeah, I see y'all. Your grandma recipes are amazing. Yeah, 100%. So a lot of those recipes that you see, I'm either asking I already knew the recipe. I'm asking my family for the recipe, my cousins. Like my family's big. My grandma had 17 brothers and sisters. So I have cousins all over the place. My mom has a family. My dad has a side. I have a grandma on my mom's side and my dad's side. So when you hear me saying grandma recipes, I'm saying them. I'm getting the recipes from different places and I get them from myself. And if it's something that nobody can give it to me, I'll try to remember it as much as I can and I'll just put my own spin on it, which I'll tell you that in the video. Like, hey, this is my grandma's recipe, but I'm gonna put my little spin on it. Let's get it, so. I have mixed kids and grandkids. Okay, shout out to all the mixed community. There's a theory that they say eventually everybody gonna be light skinned. They said there's a theory that, or a conspiracy, whatever you want to call it, that everybody's going to be light skinned because of, the interracial relationships and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to all the mixed people and all that. I love everybody, man. To me, there's no color. I just see love. Everybody is innocent in my eyes until proven guilty. Seriously. Like, for me, everybody has a clean slate with me. I don't judge you. I'll never disrespect you. Now, I won't just love you and just talk to you just because I have that mentality. But everybody's equal. I don't see no color, no nothing. So our water is slowly boiling. I'm going to add my bag of rice. Did you wash your rice? Hey, if y'all washing bag rice, you crazy. Yo. Hey, if you're washing bag rice, you're crazy. We're going to do this 8 minutes, so 8:11. I'll turn this off. We're going to do this for 8 minutes. I agree. Yeah, man, we don't see color over here, man. Exactly, I don't see color. Yeah, we don't see color, man. We don't have, it's just too many people have fought for us not to see color, so there's no point. Too many people have fought for our access. Just too many people have died for us to not see color. Too many people have put stuff on the line for us to not see color, so it's just no point. It's just no point. From the beginning of time to the time now, people they just steadily fight for us to have the access and for us to not have that color vision. So it's just no point. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Exactly. I don't see color. Yeah. So while we wait on this to boil, because we need 8 to 10 minutes, let me ask you another question. Oh my God, we can do this all day. I've never seen bag rice. Damn, you rich? We got him. We know who the rich person is. They said they ain't never seen bag rice. Shout out to Anita Von. Damn, she put 4 names up here. Okay, government. Anita Von Hinman Wertz. Yeah, she got money. Last name Wertz. Oh yeah, she a part of the bloodline, the original. Let me ask you another question. This is gonna be kind of. Well, no, y'all are grown ups. We don't give a damn about all that. Yes or all you have to do is put yes or no. You don't have to explain nothing. Just yes or no. Do you think Biden, the president, is wrong for pardoning his son? I say no. Put your answers in the comments. Yes or no. Just something simple. Just yes. I don't need no detail. Just yes or no. Do you think Biden is wrong for pardoning his son? I say no. I pardon. What, my son? What? He ain't partner fast enough. Oh, look, Facebook over here for real. Look at Facebook. Yes. Must be single. No one eats bag. Okay, you must be single. No one eats bag rice. No, I have. Hold on. I don't have to. One thing about me, I just keep receipts. I keep rice on hand. Like I got brown rice, I got jasmine rice, basmati rice, long grain rice, and white rice. I just, you know. Oh, I got probably 14 of these bags, by the way. Just you know. We ain't gotta just when it comes to rice, I'm good. We good here. I got plenty of rice. I stay with rice. How would you start this? Hell to the no. No, it's nothing bad. It's just a question. That's why I say you can put yes or no. It's not going to it shouldn't offend nobody. It's just a personal opinion. Everybody has a personal opinion. I get rice and put it in the bag. Exactly. No, yes. So yeah, at first I was yes. And then once I heard the son thing, once I heard it was like, oh, that's my son, I'll part it. I was like, oh yeah, you're probably right. To me, I always believe like, why would you have to lie about it and do all that extra stuff? But I don't care about that. Family come first. 100%. We lie and misrepresent and do a lot of stuff, and we're not even the president. We do that on a bare minimum level. So yeah, I'm part. I know it sounds wrong, but I don't care. You know how much wrong stuff I do per day? I don't give a damn about all that. What's the question? Oh, so the question was, do you think Joe Biden was wrong for the pardoning? And again, I know a lot of people don't like talking politics, whatever, but it's really just a yes or no answer. I'm not asking you, do you like him? I'm just asking you that question because I just thought it's I talked about it on my podcast. And I really, at first I was saying, yes, I think it's wrong. I don't think you should be able to. It's not the fact that he didn't pardon nobody else. Then he pardoned from 2014 to the end of the year. It was just like a lot of like grimy stuff. So I'm like, damn, nobody else get that. But then when I start hearing people saying, hey, it's his family and stuff like that, I was like, damn, you're right. Like, it's his son. And Joe Biden's so old, who gives a damn? Who cares what you do right or wrong? Bro, I'm 80 years old and I can't even think. I don't give a damn what y'all care about me doing right or wrong. I don't care. This is my kid. I don't care what y'all have to say. So when you think of it like that, that's why I was like, you're probably right. Nah, I ain't tripping. So yeah, like at first I was yes. So I have about 3 minutes left, and then we're going to take the rice off, and then we'll build our dish. Yes, we have a podcast. It's with me, and I have some co-hosts. One of my co-hosts has about 400,000 followers. He does football. I do the food. My other co-host has a law degree, and then the other co-host is a corporate guy for Verizon, and he does social media. So all of us, a lot of people say, oh, why do you have a podcast, whatever, but we actually... Like I've hustled my whole life, so I have that story. One of my guys has a master's in psychology. He has that story. One of my guys has a master in marketing. He has that story. One of my guys has a degree for law. He has that story. And we all have like these different social media journeys, and we're all bringing it together in one episode. So it's nice. It's fun. Trump got free facts, and that is a good argument. Another argument that you can say is, hey, at the end of the day, you have to anytime you speak politics or presidential stuff, you're always going to bring up Trump's name. A good argument is, hey, the dude had 30-something felonies and they're just dropping one by one. Now, is he winning them? Yes. But some could think that, hey, there's some kind of grimy stuff happening and it's, So I get it. If you're using that as to me, there's no right or wrong answer. It's all relative. There's no right or wrong answer. It's all relative or subjective, whatever that word is. It's just your personal feelings for it. At the end of the day, they did it. So it don't matter what we think. At the end of the day, he's still pardoned. So it's just cool looking at different people's viewpoints and stuff like that. So that's why I asked the question. Look at Adrian in the building. Yeah, we're getting better, man. Like I think once we actually understand for the podcast that it's a business, and I'm not just, I love the podcast, But once we start unlocking the business part of it, I think we'll go far. We just need to unlock the business. I think we need to start working on our podcasting craft. There's a craft to podcasting. You got to be able to hold conversations, come up with topics, but get right back on the topic. You don't want to over talk points. It's just a lot of stuff to it. You have no idea what corruption he has pardoned him for. That's to cover his own ass. It's not about fatherly love. No, 100%, 100%. So again, I'm with you. Again, it's all your personal opinions or personal facts. I'm with you. I think that they are trying to cover up some stuff, but I've seen people cover up stuff on the smallest level. It's just when you're a president, what happens is we expect, when you're at the top of something, we expect some type of coup. So you don't expect certain things to happen when people are in charge. So it shocks you when they do stuff against the grain. But at the end of the day, we've seen worse. We've seen worse. We've seen worse, and then we've seen at the bottom, you see the mob. The mob been killing people for the smallest stuff. People been pardoning people, releasing people out of prison. It's just, you know. But I get each side though. Like I said, everything is relative, everything's subjective. I understand both sides. I think people have good points to say, yes, he is wrong for that. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. And then, but there is a good argument for the no. Sometimes for family, you'll do the crazy stuff. You'll do crazy stuff for your family. You will. I prove my point. Have you ever seen the TV show Your Honor? There's a TV show called Your Honor. The guy that is in Breaking Bad, he's the lead, he's the judge. And his son, I guess, accidentally kills a guy or gets a guy killed or unalived. And he ends up he starts to come up with different plots, plans, and all this different stuff. He just starts going down a rabbit hole. People do this. Like, they didn't just make up this TV show and movie out of nowhere. These ideas came from somewhere. So people actually do these things. It's just we've never seen it on a higher level, but we have. He just used nepotism in the highest amount of form. We've seen it. George W. Bush. We've seen nepotism at its highest form. So he just used it. That's all. That's all it is. We can't get mad at the game, baby. Don't get mad at the game. No, they are not getting pardoned. No, facts. No, they're not getting. I don't know what you mean by that. It's a good podcast. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, so I get both sides 100%. I'm with you. I get it. It was I get it. I've just been asking all sides because, bro, I've seen it's so 50-50, and I'm like, damn, I'm so surprised it's 50-50. I really am. I'm serious. Like, I thought that more people would say no, but it really is 50-50. Like, a lot of people believe yes. A lot. And I'm with them too. I'm with everybody. 50-50 too. What's up? No, they are not getting pardoned. Okay, I read that. Okay, so let's put our stuff together. I need to get it. Ooh, it's hot. This one, that one. I don't understand nothing that's going on. Facts. All right, so I'm about to make this plate, and then that is it, people. Amen, God. I'll catch you later, dude. Ski-wee. Denise in the building. Facts. also just pulled up. Oh, we're just making food. We ain't doing nothing, Autumn. It's rice on the plate. Mushrooms would have been good on this too. Some sauce on that bad boy, baby. That's it, man. I don't know if y'all can see that. Sorry. I ain't the best, like, presentation guy. I suck at this presentation stuff. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Are you kidding me? You never saved me a plate. Damn. Oh, somebody said that chicken wasn't seasoned. I say salt and pepper all up on there. Y'all wild. Okay. But it tastes good. Yeah, it's really, really good. You never saved me a plate. Oh, remote control's in the building. What's up, remote control? Ah, nah. Yummy dance. Have a blessed night. Got to get these kids to bed. Yeah, get them kids to bed. And make sure you brush their teeth. A lot of y'all kids ain't brushing their teeth twice a day. Your kids need to brush their teeth before they go to sleep and when they wake up in the morning. That's why their teeth look like this. Why your kids' teeth the color of canola oil? Brush your teeth, please. Not your kids. I'm just talking about kids in general. The new generation. Excuse me. Yeah, to all the people that are leaving, I appreciate you guys. That's pretty much it. If you need to figure out the recipe, everybody knows how to make stir fry. If you don't, go replay the video. And when you replay the video, watch the ads, please. I try to keep the videos at least an hour to an hour and a half now because most people can watch an hour-long video. So, but when I start to get to 2 to 3 hours, it gets crazy. So, I appreciate you guys. I had fun. I actually liked y'all opinions on the presidential stuff. Y'all be answering back. Y'all be engaged and stuff. Even on anything, I'll be asking anything. Y'all be. I love y'all over here. Facebook. I think Facebook and YouTube. That's it. That's the family. So then, I got an Instagram to be following for real. So eventually, I have another phone, but I want to get a newer one. So I'm gonna get a tablet or a newer phone so I can do Instagram, and then we'll start doing YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Stuck in the Middle podcast in the building. That's the podcast right there. We were just talking about the podcast. If anybody wants to follow my podcast, he's in the comments on Facebook right now. It's going to be an orange circle. And it's just a pop culture podcast. And we just give our opinions on it. It's just whatever hot topic there is, we give an opinion on it. It's just to have more. When you're a content creator, you have a portfolio. And your portfolio is your IP, your intellectual property, which is your videos. So your videos is your money. That's how you get paid. That's like if you were a rap artist, you would make music. That would be your IP, your master. Your music is your master. So here, I make videos. This is my IP. Well, it's almost like a bank account. Don't in a bank account you want to save more money? Videos are the same way. So what can you do to create more IP, more videos, more intellectual property, so I can put it out on social media and get paid? So, that's why you see a lot of people doing podcasts, is because a lot of people talk like I do, talk a lot. And why do it for free when you could just record it in podcast form and make money from it? So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Going to watch some more of your videos. It's been a grip. I'm about to release a video, and I appreciate Adrian, man. Adrian, all my green beans, but Adrian Yellowman here for sure, Autumn for sure. But Adrian really, from day one, that boy had been watching the podcast. This boy came in my comments, or he went in my DMs and gave me some really good input on some videos. From day one, he's been engaged with me. I appreciate Adrian for real, for real. He's on my YouTube membership team. Have I talked with other creators? Yes. So, and I promise you I'm going to leave. But let me answer that question, because that's a really good question. What happens is when you collab with people, it's a lot of stuff. Either it's either contractual. They put out the content when they're not supposed to put out the content. They don't show up. They don't communicate. So sometimes it's like, do you want to even get in that realm of collabing? Because collabing is not something that you can just collab once a week. Social media, the algorithm, it's almost like a dog. Once you get a dog fed the same food, sometimes it's hard to change the brands. That's what a niche is. That's what the algorithm is. The algorithm is this machine, and the way you feed it is videos. So there's they don't want different videos every time. That's not what a niche is. A niche is they want a certain amount of things for a certain amount of time. So if I do collab, I need to do multiple collaboration videos. A lot of these people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, they don't communicate well. They just don't. A lot of people don't answer their inbox. It's hard to get to some of these people. Like, let's be honest. If you DM me before, be honest, 90% of the time I'm answering your DMs. I'm rare, because I actually answer my request folder. I actually look at that every day. I answer my DMs every day. So a lot of these people don't do that. So it's just hard to try to get into contact with them. And then when you get into contact with them and sign the contract, you have to hope that they show up. So you're planning all this stuff for that one day to hope that they show up. And it's like, what's the point? But will I collab? Eventually I will. It just will be with a select group, like my family, my brother, my cousins, different people that I know personally, that I know that will come through, if that makes sense. So 100%, have you talked with other creators maybe to get advice? He sure does. Yeah. So the advice part, yes. So with the cookbook, I've reached out to a couple creators. I talk to creators about everything, restaurants and stuff like that, if they answer. But damn, I don't know, how do you say it, man? I hate saying it and sounding cocky, because I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Some of these people just ain't smart. They like, I'm saying, not smart in the sense like that. It's just there's a certain there's a business, like, you ask certain people questions. I'll give you a perfect example. On your analytics, you can ask something so easy as, hey, what is your watch retention? Something like that. Just simple stuff. Just ask simple stuff that you think these guys would understand, or you're asking them questions. They don't have the answers for it. So it's almost like, especially because social media is kind of new still, and the people that do have the information are too high up for you to reach them. This is a dog eat dog world. So you just got to jump in here and just learn it yourself. A lot of these people ain't giving no information because there's no information to give. They don't understand it. These people just literally, some people just post videos. They just make a video, post it, and hope that it does well. So you don't want to, you just don't want to get no misinformation and stuff. A lot of people just don't have information. Maybe 85 South, or You Should Know, or Joe Baker. Yeah, so I've reached out to a couple big time creators, trying to get them, let's collab and do a video. They just don't answer back. They just don't. They really don't. Yeah. So again, that's what I want a studio for. So if I have a studio, I can control the narrative a little bit more. If I have more money, I can control the narrative more. At the end of the day, let's just call it what it is. If you pay people, they show up. So instead of me always wanting to hand out for free to get people to come to my show, I want to throw them a couple $100, $500, $200, $1,000 to get the people on my show to do it the right way. Because when you have a contractual agreement for free, they're not going to come through. But if I throw them a couple dollars and pay them, they'll come through. So I just want to do it the right way. So yes, I have some people. I already have a list when I get my studio, the first people I want to interview or do the thing with. So yeah, to answer your question, that's already been my idea, to have a studio. I want to interview people. I want to cook for them, talk to them, have different athletes, people that people look up to, and I want to not just humanize the people through food. I want to get information on how you navigate through the tough times. So if I ever do a show, it's always going to be asking the question, how did you navigate through the tough times? When you were broke, how did you do this? What made you do this? When you were arguing with your wife, how did you get through this? Just different things like that, because people need to hear that stuff. So I want to humanize people by asking them regular questions on how they got through the tough times, if that makes sense. But yeah, all that, I've already got it planned. It just takes a system. It just takes a system. Like, I don't want to just have a show where I'm asking like a athlete or a person, hey, how did it feel when you won the Super Bowl? I don't care. How did you feel when you made that album? I don't care. They have interviews all the time talking about that. When I would read the tabloids, you and your wife got in an argument because you were knocking down women. What happened in your life to make you stop doing that? Because there got to be a point in time in your life when you grow up as a man. What day was it? What time was it? When was it when you had that click in your brain that you had to give up to other women? That's the questions that I want to hear. When you had your money, what mistakes were you making when you first had your money? Why didn't you pay your taxes? Like, all the information with technology and social media, how did you not get a bookkeeper? What fear did you have to not trust people to watch your money? Stuff like this is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear all that other BS. I don't care. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, when you're at your darkest times, like, were you ever thinking about unaliving yourself? Like, when times were tough and bills were tough, what was that thing that spoke to you to go get it? You know, was it the spirit because you believe in God? Or was it you had a vision? Did you do a vision board? Like, what were these things to get you out of these tough times? And it don't always have to be dark times. It can be positive too. But I really want to focus on the human of the person through different events, if that makes sense. Yeah. Start with small. Yeah, I'm gonna start with like, yeah, so what happens is when you create food, that's my conversation. So as I'm cooking food and they're helping me with the seasonings and stuff like that, it's just my job to make it as normal and fluent as possible. So I don't want it to be where it seems like I'm just asking you a question to interview you. We'll be cooking and everything will be normal. It's just I'm going to ask you some questions. I just got to be really good at figuring out how to make it as normal as I can. Like, I don't want to just, hey man, we're cooking. So what happened when you cheat on your wife? I don't want that. I just want it to gradually get to these certain points. But when you're cooking, what happens is there's different things you can do. Like, I might add some wine to a skillet and be like, man, bro, it's hard for me to add wine to a skillet without drinking it. Do you know, and to just have a conversation and somehow get that to be, do you remember the first time you drank? What about that bad mistake when you were drinking? Have you ever drunk and dropped? Like, just different stuff like that. You just got to be creative. So what happens is when you have shows like this, you build a thing called a storyboard. So when I have these 10 to 15 episodes per season, I'll storyboard the whole, it's almost like a vision board. I'll storyboard the whole episode from top to bottom, and I'll make sure I make it as fluid as I can from there. So cooking it for, so I had different names, and I'll ask my YouTube family for that. So I was gonna do hey, I gotta look at my list. I had a whole bunch of names for it. Like, cooking it up would be what cooks. What was it? Something else? It was. I had a list. I gotta look at my phone. I had a whole bunch of lists. That would be cool too. So for as far as what you're saying for the people off the street, I got that idea too. So that's what I'm saying. There's not really, I love ideas, but like every idea I've already thought. So for the people off the street, that's what I'm about to do with this gas or pass stuff. So my gas or pass stuff is going to be where I'm going to go on the street and have people taste my products or different people's products, get the reaction from there, and then post it. So that far as the street stuff, that's going to be allocated to gas or pass. Far as my studio, that's going to be allocated to the talk show and allocated to y'all coming in here to taste my food and interacting with different people. And then I'm gonna have like a different, we locked in. Don't worry about that. Conversions with the home cook for the name. That sucks. Yeah, 10 to 15 episodes, and I want each episode to be an hour. I want each episode to be an hour, 10 to 15 minutes. I want a nice set. I want screens in the background. I just want it to look nice, presentable. I want it to be interacting with you guys. I want it to be easy, like something easy and simple where you can interact and stuff like that. Oh, conversations with the home cook. That sucks. Come on, Yellow Man, you better than that, cuz that sucks. Cooking it up with B. Will Cook sucks too. I just have a list of different names that are good. That sucks. Conversations with the home cook. Hey, Yellow Man, you my boy. Yellow Man, my boy. Hey, that sucks though. I'm just good even from Philly. You met me, Shannon? Super cool dude. You met me? Where you meet me at? Philly in the building. So anyway, let me get up out of here. I'm about to post a video. If you want to watch this video, I've been on here almost an hour and a half, and I hate that I should have closed it a long time ago. Have a site set up the video in your glasses of what you have. Hold on. Have a site set up, then a video in your glasses or what you have. Have them sign whatever or however that goes, and make a video of your interactions with the people you serve with no agenda. Have a site set up, then a video in your glasses. Oh, you talking about one of those little glasses things? Yeah. People like that. So I would have a site set up because I already have all that stuff. Remember, I've already done events, so I have $5,000 to $10,000 worth of equipment. So of course I'm using the site. With me though, I don't want. One thing about me is I want it to be where they know that I'm interviewing. I don't want to blind them. I'm just not going to hide the real reactions from me. Like, I don't care if they say, this is not as good or it's not that good. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I want, the difference is when you see reviews from people, you always see the good. I think what's going to separate me from everybody else is I'm going to show you the good and the bad. So I don't want, and what happens is I know if I have a camera or something, it's going to put pressure on them to say good. I already know that. But I'm going to just say, hey, tell the truth, bro. It is what it is. But you're right, though. I like the glasses thing. It's just, do I want to spend money on those glasses? That's just all it is. Do I want to spend money on those glasses, or should I just spend the money to hire somebody to put money in their pocket? That's just how I look at other stuff. Like, do I want to spend, even though the glasses is a one-time purchase, but if I buy the glasses, then that means I have to edit the video. Or I can pay somebody with a video camera and they can edit the video. You know what I mean? So I think that just hiring somebody to do it just kills two birds with one stone. It allows me to not do the work, and it allows them to put money in their pockets. Call it asking questions. Asking questions sucks. It's so corny. It might work. It might work. It might. I don't know. I just have to look at it. But the glasses thing, I'm thinking about that though. Let me look at the call. I just don't want to have to edit and stuff like that. And I can hire an editor, but what happens is when you hire an editor, you have to send them the video. So when you send the video, you're knocking the compression off the video, which it's almost not really compression. You're knocking the quality off the video. The more you keep sending these videos, you're just knocking quality off. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to share it to Dropbox, and then when he downloads it, it looks completely different. I would rather just hire somebody and just make that one little thing and go about the business. Asking questions sucks too. Y'all keep coming up with good names. YouTube, y'all come up with some good names, put it in my Facebook. Again, that's what I'm going to be doing with that free event. So the free event's going to allow them to come here, and then I'm going to shoot all that content. Put the content out, make the money, and then if the product's really good, I'm gonna take it all over the world, and just like you said, I'm gonna get the reviews from the people. So that idea that you're saying, we've already, and Adrian's heard me say this before, I think maybe, but that idea is already there. It just takes money. It really, even if I do it myself, it still takes money. It takes actual money. It really does. People think this stuff is free, but it's not. It takes real money. So remember, if I do my own event, I got to get propane generator. I already have the generators, but you got to fill your propane up. I got to rent a truck. I got to be out there, wake up. And I can do it. It just takes money. It takes at least $300 to $400 every time I do an event. Every time I do an event, the minimum amount of money is $300 to $400. The minimum. Because you have to rent a truck, fill up your gas, propane. You got to buy the cost of goods to do the stuff. And that's pretty much it. So that alone will be $300 to $400. Then if I got to shoot the videos, I can't work the tent, so I got to hire somebody. That's 15 to 20 an hour, and it's just a lot. No, I have not bought a truck yet because it costs money. Buying the truck, I don't want to have to rent a truck just to hope that. So when I'm doing the Gas or Pass tent, I'm not expecting to do that part of it forever. So I don't need a truck. For me, I want a cargo van. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to get a cargo van because a truck is open. So if it rains, it's going to just get on all my stuff. So I need to have $30,000 to $40,000 cash or $30,000 to $40,000 to buy a cargo van because you don't want to buy a truck. So yeah, it takes money. It just takes money. Can I use my credit 100%? I used to sell cars. I have my own car dealership. I can use, my dad runs a car dealership right now. I can get a cargo van right now. It's just, do I want to put the money there and for what? An extra $800 to $1,000 a month for what? Especially when I am a content creator and I'm just starting at the bottom and I'm not making that much money. I don't want to add that debt here right now. Can I do it 100%? And I'm the guy that take risk. I just don't want that unnecessary debt right now. I'll have the debt, just not right now. Yeah, I don't want to borrow money unless I have 100%. You're 100% correct. Bro, my mom, I can call my mom and dad right now. Hey, mom, I need to get a cargo van. Oh, okay, bet. What are you going to use it for? This, and this. Oh, okay, I'll sign for it tomorrow. Not because they're rich or anything, just because they believe in me. It's just, I've done that already. I've asked them to help me open up a car dealership. I asked them to help me open up business. It's just, some things I just don't want to lean on them on. I got to figure it out myself. You know what I mean? I have over 1 million followers. Let's put some money together. Let me put out some more videos and save up the money myself. And if that prolongs time, that prolongs time. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And I've came a long way. In 2 years, I've built this up to be something. I just need, I'm just waiting for that thing to shift. I'm not forcing anything, if that makes sense. In religion terms, I'm kind of being led by the Spirit. In other words, I'm not forcing anything. It's just whatever happens, happens, if that makes sense. With intention. Whatever happens, happens with intentions. So here you go. So because I sell cars, I'm glad you asked that. He said, what about something cash that would be semi-reliable and cheap to fix, i.e. early 2000 Chevy truck platform? So I don't want to do a truck. I want to do a cargo van. But I sold cars since 2008. I got you. The second I buy a used cargo van, it breaks. So remember, at least I'm going to have to spend $5,000 to $10,000. We'll say $10,000 to buy a cargo van. So I spent 10 cash. It breaks in 6 months, a year. I got to put a repair. We'll just say another $1,000. Now I'm up to 11. It's going to break down again, up to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then the engine breaks, and then what? That's $5,000 to $6,000, $7,000. Or that $10,000 I could easily use to go buy a new one, use it as a down payment for a new one, and just make some payments, $500, $600, $700, $800 a month, and put a warranty on the new one. So if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to buy a new one because I always think safety first. Like, why spend the money if I know the business is going to pay for the van itself? Why would I then just buy a cash van when I can just buy my safety? I just want safety, because if anything breaks with a new car, I can just take it to the shop and the warranty covers it. Anything breaks on a older car, I have to pay for it out of my pocket at some point. Yeah. I'm not scared about taking the leap. It's just that don't have to be the way. You know what I mean? Like that, me going to my parents saying, hey, go get the cargo van or do whatever, doesn't have to be the way. What a lot of people I think miss is, and I spoke about this yesterday, everybody has an idea. What separates everybody else from the people that are successful is the planning. Everybody has the idea, but steady plotting and planning leads to prosperity. Everybody has the idea, but can you package the idea well? I get the cargo van, and how do I make money from it? You know what I mean? So then you have to sit down and come up with a plan. You have a cargo van, you also got to pay for gas. Then when you pay for gas, if I have a cargo van, I'm probably not going to drive it. And even if I do drive it, there's other things I have to do that functions that. Having a cargo van, if I operate that as a business, I have to then pay general liability on that, which is going to be how much per month? $400 extra a month. Now I have $400 extra a month, dead money. That's an extra $5,000 a year. So it's just what happens is when you unlock a business, you unlock unnecessary costs. That don't mean I don't want it. It's just right now I could just keep coming out with videos and be good. It's the second I start with a business, when y'all see me actually run with something, that's because I have the passion and I want to do that. The cargo van is really just for me to do more events for the Gas or Pass, which that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't need that unnecessary debt to do the Gas or Pass. What y'all want me to do, I don't need a cargo van for. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't need that unnecessary debt to get these events. I can prove my point. Instead of a cargo van, I can just make a video and say, hey, anybody have an open convention center or a gym that I can use for an event? And they'll say yes. Isn't that free? That's free. That's free. I can rent an event, keep my overhead low, and I can get people to volunteer for free. I don't need a cargo. Why would I have that unnecessary debt? Not saying that I don't want the debt. It's just right now I can't take on no unnecessary debt. I can't. I just can't do it right now. It would be too much. I want my credit at a certain number. The second I put 30, 40, 50, $60,000 on my credit, it's going to drop 60, 70, 80 to 100 points. I can't take that right now. There's certain things that I need in place, and I need my credit in place to make those leaps. People don't factor that in. The second I have $40,000 worth of debt on my credit, it drops. I can't do that right now. I can't. I just can't. So it's just the Bible says Proverbs 25:1. Steady plotting planning leads to prosperity. A couple books after Proverbs is Habakkuk or Habakkuk, something like that. I think chapter 20 or 22, it says you need to have a vision board. Create a vision board, pray the vision board up to God so he can put it in his will, and then you go from there. That's all I can do. So if something leads me to go to my parents and say, hey man, I just need to get this cargo van, this is the vision, I'll do it. But until I'm led to do that, I can't. It's just not a thing. I'm just not. Every time I hear a conversation about cargo van, that don't mean that I'm led to do it. It's just, it has to be something in me. It's called that intention. There got to be that thing that leads me to do that. And right now it's not. I don't need that unnecessary debt. God knows I don't need that debt. Usually when I have unnecessary debt, stuff don't work right. So I'm at a point where I don't have that much debt, and I want to keep it like that until it's time to really rock. And I don't even have a team yet. I don't have people I can trust on a day-to-day. If I do unlock the leash of having a cargo van and doing my vision, I don't have that team to do that. I don't have that team. Like, in order to run a business, you need a team. I don't have that. I only have a manager. I don't have that full function team. I don't have a consistent editor. I have a cameraman, but he's working so much, it's hard to book him right now. So, but yeah, come up with an idea for the name. I'm about to get out of here though, but come up with an idea for the name called B Wood Cooks for the Win. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that. Y'all gotta come up with some good names, man. Come up with some good ones and DM me. And when you DM me names, at least come up with 4 or 5, or maybe 3. Come up with at least 3 and send it to me so I can look at it. But yeah, these names suck. Yeah, you're doing terrible. 100%, it sucks. It makes me happy that you have your mentality. 100%. And then this mentality is nothing new. I've made so many mistakes. I've done so much bad stuff in my life. Nothing bad where you'll hate me, but I've made so many mistakes. I've treated people so bad. I've been so unkind and loving. I've made so many just dumb, immature, childish decisions. It gets to the point where your life is actually better when you live right. Like, you know what I mean? It really is. When you don't have to procrastinate, when you don't have to rush for things, when you can truly take your time and be patient and just do stuff out of rhythm, your life is so much better, bro. That's what they mean by peace. Peace don't mean you're rich. Peace is when you can just move in a rhythm that is pure. There's nothing that can make me flustered. There's nothing in the world that can make me get off a vision in a path. And to me, that's peace. I'm at peace with myself. I'm fine. Do I want certain things in life? Yes. But I'm fine and content where I am. So I'm at peace. What is your advice to quote college? We're going to work. Yeah, let me get up out of here because I can talk all day. I love you guys. Facebook, we're out of here. And then YouTube, but you're able to see facts. I'm just aware, man. I've done therapy and stuff like that. So what you're saying is just and I'm still not where I need to be. I'm not even close to where I need to be. I still have certain issues. Like, I have a certain temper that I need to work with. Not bad temper, but I have a temper. Not like bad. It's just stuff frustrates me easily with people because they piss me off. Um, I'm not the best with patience. I need to work with patience and like, hearing people out. So that's why, I'm getting better. I used to not listen to people at all, but I try to get better at getting criticism, getting input. So I do want to hear y'all out. Like that's big for me to say, hey, DM me to give me ideas. I hate when people give me ideas because it's like you don't know what the work I put in to even give me input. To me, it's almost narcissistic for people to give input like that. But it's almost narcissistic for me to think like that. So I'm allowing people to give me criticism, input, and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get better, man. Call it temper. Yeah, I have a little temper. That's all. I have a little temper, and there's certain things I get irritated pretty easy and stuff like that. But not with social media. I'm talking about in real life. It just hurts me when, not hurts me. It's just I hate when people just, I don't know. I hate people slow. Like not slow like that. But it pisses me off when people aren't inclined with life. It just pisses me off. I hate when you don't get the point of stuff. Like when it takes you a long time to grasp things, I hate it. I hate it. If I tell you one thing, you should know it in 2 seconds. But it is what it is. I love you guys. We're out of here. Adrian, Autumn, you're the best. Adrian, Autumn, send me a DM of some good names. At least 3 to 5. Give me 5 good names for the show. If it's good, I'll name it that and we'll go from there. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys and we'll see you next time.